For first conversation this afternoon, a gentleman, he's Samuel Alote Papu. But I try to think where the Frankie came in. He goes by the showbiz name Frankie Paper. He's a musician, and a lot of people who know so much about their work, where they're coming from, the bands, and he's one of them. If you see him, you think he's the Asher Raymond or Chris Brown or any of that sort, the Ghana version. But yeah, Frankie Paper is our guest this afternoon. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, your swag alone.
Small.
Where's the inspiration from?
The what?
The swag, the inspiration. Or this is just you?
This is just me, being me, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Fantastic. But as someone who's done live band music, for people who do not know, Safa Band, you've been on there. How's the experience of doing music like a live band and then transitioning to getting into the studio to make a song?
I think it's a whole different thing altogether. The two of them is a whole different thing altogether. Live band, you have to memorize other people's songs, over hundreds of them, and then you go and perform to people, not your own song. But then doing your own song is like you writing your own songs and then making it out. So I think it's two different things. But then both people still perform. But then the live band thing, you are playing other people's songs, not your own songs. Yeah.
So when you put your song together, are you thinking I should be able to play this live?
Yeah. So every song can be played live.
Well,
every song can be played live. With the right arrangement and everything can be played live. Yeah.
Then that really adds to your music craft, like your creativity, the whole process. How beneficial do you think it is for you than someone who hasn't been in anything of that sort and just went to the studio straight?
I think the difference is if you start with the live band, you get more experience in writing songs because you are learning people's songs, different songs from R&B to high life to the reggae. So you have more, you are open to many ideas and all those stuff. So with somebody who hasn't done live band before, I don't know, maybe unless they do their own self tutorials at home or something, but with the live band you get to explore your creative side to the world.
Where's the Frankie from? You're Samuel.
The Frankie is a Nicky, and I just try to add the paper to just a spice. That's all. So Frankie Paper.
What sort of paper is it? Money paper? What's paper?
Money paper. Money paper. So a future billionaire.
Wow, that's good. You are sorry, Helen. You are a lead singer for the Safa Band, like you said, and you are a live performer. What makes artists a remarkable live performer? Because most artists, like you said, you did say something which first I was thinking about it, that I beg to differ. Not every song can be performed live, but you said it can with the right arrangement and everything. Okay, that's good. For people who want to be remarkable live performers, what should they do? What should they know?
I think they should listen more.
To the music or to this?
Yeah, to the music.
Okay.
They should listen more because every music has an element. So if you listen more and you are open to learning, you get to learn different things and all that. So what makes you remarkable with the live band thing is you are able to speak to people, hundreds of people, all by yourself, standing there just communicating with them. And they are watching you, so you are trying to communicate with them. So I think you get to know how to also perform on stage, how to give eye contact with people, because if you perform, you have to make sure you are relating with the people out there, and the choice of songs you will sing. If it is a 70s party, you don't have to sing some songs. You have to know the choice of songs you are going to sing at the event. If it's this Gen Z, you know what to sing. So I think basically, if it's a gospel thing, you know what to sing.
I think But in Ghana, which people you are, like I said, you are a remarkable live performer. Which other artists would you consider that when you listen to their live performance, they are on that level? They understand the music. They understand what they are doing.
Samini, one. Okay. Samini is one amazing talent. Stoneboy, Kelvin Boy. And what did they do? He was still performing.
Oh, yeah.
So I think a lot of them, I can't mention many
names. All of them, but the ones you mentioned are serious.
Samini, Stoneboy, Kelvin Boy, and Boy. They are just top notch.
And Kudrin Tree.
Kujentry.
Yeah, I had to add that.
Yeah.
I mean, talking about live performance already, high life will come to mind.
Yeah.
So can we say that you're a high life artist?
High life artist, yeah.
Then that's good to know, because in the time of generous musicians, where a lot of them wouldn't want to associate with a particular one, it's good to know. But why high life? A lot of people seem to have lost confidence in the genre high life. Do you have so much hope in that?
So much hope. Even now with the Grammys, they are recognizing high life. So I think this is our own. We have to just make sure we are bringing more high lives. It's about the content.
Right.
If many artists, the A-list, those who are coming are all pushing for high life music or bringing on high life music, that's when we get to push the song out there. But if we are doing other things and not the high life, that's because the Nigerians, they are pushing Afrobeat because they are doing Afrobeat. But so if we all come together and then a year, everyone is releasing high life, we get to explore like our fans all over the world. We get to push the high life thing out there. And high life is our own. We cannot do without it. We have to keep it and then keep it within us and around us everywhere you go because it is ours. If you go anywhere, the Grammys or anywhere, you are asked, what does your country, what is the country known for? You have to just know, say, it's high life that your country is known for. Yeah.
Okay, but do you also do you also feel that, you know, in these times where a lot of people don't seem are shying away from high life, where even musicians would want to do Afrobeat, do you feel the Ghana, you know, fans out there do really appreciate high life as a genre, and even you as an artist, whilst performing, whilst out there on tours, do you feel that you have been appreciated more, especially to say that in Ghana here and out there, which one is more? Because I've seen that you have been on some tours around as well.
I think here in Ghana, if I go anywhere and I'm performing and I bring out a high life song, the mood is different.
Okay.
Everybody just jump on it. It's like this is our own. We get to feel that this is our own thing. Yeah. So, and I have a high life song to coming out next. Yeah. So it's gonna be just epic. So yeah, basically that's it.
But just before Harriet, I realized that you went on a tour at Spain. Yes. How were you able to, for a young artist who is upcoming and you were easily able, because a lot of people have not been able to get that chance. How did you get there? How did you do it?
I think it was all God. In 2018, a friend of mine who is in Spain sent me a link that they're looking for bands to perform in Spain. I was like, okay, let me just try it and see. So I gave it to my band and then we applied. And by grace, we got qualified. But then there were 12 bands. We have to go and compete with each other. Okay. So we went to compete. Makoko Kumante was there. Obo was then the musical president. He was also there. And then the Spain agents who came down, and we competed. And then we came out first. Yeah, I was with a band called Fra then. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you are
I was Fra, yeah. So
Nice.
we went to Spain.
People.
Right.
They are people.
Yeah.
But why did you leave them if you were with them? Because I think all of you were doing really great. So
I think
why-
we all have our directions, yeah. And I wanted to be like an artist of my own and still do the live band because it's still part of me. I can't go away with it. Yeah. So yeah. But we have some songs online and all those stuff. So yeah, people can just check it out.
Okay, listening to your song, Complete Me, right? It doesn't sound high life. When I first entered, I was like, this sound is good. It's not so Ghanaian.
Yeah.
More like Afro.
I think-
But even still, I wouldn't even put it in Afro because it's so foreign.
Yeah.
Even your voice. It's so unique and foreign.
Yeah.
I mean, now you're saying that you do high life, but what I'm listening to is quite different.
What
from
I recorded is an Afro soul song, yeah.
Afro
and
soul.
the song once I'm Ghanaian.
Okay.
High life is
Maybe
still
we'll get
in
the
there.
African element
Yeah,
in there.
that's why I said like my next song is purely typical other demo song that is coming out next, and people are going to love it. I want to just go back because now the world is trying to recognize high life, so we have to push it more and make it out more. This was just a commercial, so I want to just give it out there to showcase my voice and all those stuff. Yeah.
You seem to have a vast experience in the music industry. How has the industry treated you so far?
I think it hasn't been all that bad, not all that good. I used to also back Ebony, then her first album, I was the backup for her. I've also backed Trickmatic and other artists. So I think it's been quite, I've been learning all my life. Yeah, so when I wasn't releasing song, I didn't get like any label. Then I was just like, let me just do my live band and prepare myself for what is about to come. So that's why I just back. The industry has been good so far, and we're hoping for the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the challenges so far?
The challenges, I would say, how our songs are marketed. That's one challenge that we face as Ghanaians or Africans in the whole. Yeah, the market to get people. How many people are using iPhones to go on Apple Music and then download songs and all that? So I think that's our main challenge. We have to just find something that we are all relatable with. People can go and listen to our songs, and then artists can earn something from it as well.
So more like a Ghanaian streaming platform.
Ghanaian streaming platform, yeah, sure.
Interesting. Okay, so I mean, I get that one though about the marketing. Of course, the streaming bit is kind, but I could agree with you that most people may be on their phones now, but most may not have. Even some of us who use the iPhones, this Apple Music and why
no one wants to pay for.
You know, we don't exactly get on that. But to the music completes me. Afro soul, I love it. It looks like, and the visual is amazing.
Yeah,
Hey, it was good.
So
It was good.
Oh, I think it's my label. I met them in 2019 after I came back from Spain.
Okay.
It was on 31st December. I didn't go to church. So I went to perform at Bellagio, one lounge over there, and then I met them over there, and I was like, wow, you're good. Come to our office. So my boss, Mr. Basu, and then his mom. I thought they were married couples. So when I went home, I was like, thank you so much for your word. You and your wife. And I said, no, that's my mom. And I'm like, okay.
that could even cancel the deal.
Yeah, I was like, wow, okay, I'm so sorry. I thought like she was your wife or something. Yeah, so a big thanks to my boss, Mr. Basu, and then Madam Rika. They saw me and they were like, come to our office, let's plan something and bring it out. And then we started from it. So they believed in the craft.
The crafts.
Yeah, and they're willing to put in money in there. And the whole idea of the video is Mr. Basu, my boss.
Wow.
I was home, they called me, come on set. Like I went to rehearsal 1 or 2. Everything was just planned. I just went to just shoot. Yeah.
This was because the visual is very good. And
I wasn't even sure it was his when I was watching it.
For Charlie, we know the struggles in the industry.
Yeah.
And we know the qualities when it comes to the videos.
Yeah.
This one is up there.
Yeah, it's really up there. I think one thing I will also encourage is more labels and more investment into the music. But there's money in the music industry. If you open our eyes more to see it, we will just make sure we will get something out of it.
But the labels say you guys are cheating them.
Yeah.
You don't cheat them, they bring the contract.
Is it when they invest in you?
But he's saying there's money in the music industry. Is it worldwide or Ghana
worldwide?
music?
It's a global village. Like don't just think about Ghana alone, but the world. Because your fan may be in the US and you never know. Ghanaians may not listen to me, but US or Switzerland they will be listening to your music. So I think more investment has to be pushed into the music industry. And then it's a contract basis. Yeah, if you follow, if there's contract and everyone is okay with the contract, there's no cheating anywhere because you've agreed to work together, binded by a contract.
Yeah.
So I think.
And your label, are they satisfied with your performance and everything?
So much. We are like family.
Yeah, the money is coming in. Everyone is cashing out.
Also satisfied.
I'm satisfied.
And everything.
Yeah, I think it's not easy to find somebody who will say, I want to invest in you.
Yeah.
It's not that easy. So if you get anyone who is interested in your craft, open up and then just work with them to achieve your dreams. It's not just about money per se. I cherish more, relationships more than money. Money is good, but then if you have the right relationships, money
you get
will
the
follow.
right connections.
True. The connections are very important. So Complete Me is your latest
song.
And I realized you dropped the video on my birthday. That's cool. That's cool. So
birthday.
So thank you. So that's what you're pushing now. Complete Me. What's the message? Who is completing who?
I think now, now like we saw in the past few weeks, like people break up and then they are fighting online here and there. Tantrums here and there. So this song is just to
Drama.
and many of us are like corporates, if I should say. So I think if you break up with your partner, it should be amicable, like amicable settlement. Everybody will go their way.
But sometimes someone is not happy. That can be amicable.
And most of the times they are not truthful. That's why there's drama.
They won't be truthful.
If you're not happy,
Lying,
you go amicably. If you're not happy, you go amicably.
No. It's easier said than done.
You know,
I understand that.
it talks about the breakup. Like even if we break up, it should be in a good way. Like just find a good way.
Sometimes we have to fight.
There should be a mutual respect,
Mutual respect.
so that each party goes their own way.
Own way,
It
satisfied with
depends on
whatever
how
they
the
have.
breakup happened.
Do you feel
It
there
also
should be?
depends on the reason why you enter the relationship.
Okay.
Many people have like different reasons why they enter a relationship. So if they are leaving, they're like, I'm leaving this behind, blah blah blah.
Yeah, because especially when you promise someone something,
And you invested.
It hurts.
Yeah.
But
You say,
if
I'm
you
It hurts
go
a lot.
through- if you go through
It hurts a
on
lot.
Social media, what happens?
People have their way of
Social media.
venting.
It doesn't solve the
No.
But
issue.
then
We all
once
have
there
our
is
way of
marriage,
venting.
there is divorce. You see,
Yes.
like it goes hand in hand. Like if you are thinking of marriage, just think of plan B. There could be a divorce or there could be a breakup. Like
Okay.
every
know.
married person should just have it at the back of their mind that divorce is just a step, one step away from the marriage. But then make sure you keep the marriage. But then just have it in your mind that anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Okay, there you have it from our marriage counselor.
I disagree, but let's move on.
All right. So complete me is out. 2023. What are we looking? Are we going to Spain again?
Not Spain again. Maybe a Europe tour. Yeah, we are just praying and hoping for. I'm about to release the Real Other Than High Life song. Yeah, to push the high life agenda, and also push for live band artists. It's like that. Not much attention has been given to high life artists.
Yeah.
Or live band artists.
band.
Yeah. Not like real artists. People don't want. Some people don't want to become mainstream artists. They want to be doing the live band thing.
yeah.
How do they survive if there's no event or if there's no work? So there should be a body that can regulate that aspect of this music industry. And at least if they have to pay dues every month or so, and then maybe if somebody is sick or down, they can support the person. That's also fine. I think they should. I'm pushing for that agenda that we have to just highlight more on live band artists who are doing live band, because they also push music.
Yeah.
They push because if you go, they push songs to become popular.
Yeah.
The artist might not be there, but then the live band artist will be there singing their song to people.
True.
And then put. So I think
I think on this table, I've been an advocate for an inclusion of a band of the year in awards.
Yeah.
Because the bands are out there. If you tell me that group of the year, there are 3 or 2, so you won't nominate group of the year. And even sometimes when you nominate group of the year, there are like four of them. But in a band, I can mention like 5 bands right now who are doing well.
Yeah.
Santrophy, Fra, Inchinchim, I mean all the others. And so there should be a recognition for these bands. They're also doing music. That's what they're doing. And so I support you on that particular one. So we are waiting for Daddy Dim.
The next song coming. People should just watch out. Go and stream the song on YouTube, Frankie Paper, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. Go and stream the song. And there's a dance challenge too. Incredible Ziggy did the challenge.
There's a dance challenge?
Yeah, Incredible Ziggy created a dance for it. So please go online, download the song, stream it, share with friends, and make a video and tag us on Instagram.
But look, you hear the voice more, completely small.
Smooth voice.
Even when we break up, we don't need to fight online. People got their issues. Nobody wants to show their online. I know you know what's good for you and me. I will change for good for you and me. Let's have some babies. 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. And me done my wifey.
Wow.
Roller coaster breeze go blow. Oh. You and I we stay. Good and bad times trust. Rich and poor days, my love wins so. Yeah.
It's an Usher Raymond, Jason Derulo vibe.
Hey, what is he?
Sweet.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. So there you have it, Frankie Paper on social media, on YouTube, all the platforms. It's Frankie Paper. Go support him. Support his music. Are you still with the band?
No,
for now.
Yeah, no, for now. I have my own band now.
You have your own band
Yeah,
now.
my personal band, yeah. Band Parade.
Band Parade.
Band Parade.
Okay. All right, so support Frankie Paper and the Band Parade. His song Complete Me is out. The video is amazing. Top notch video. Go support him.